What's going on? Are we there? Pikachu. What's happening? So, don't need those that... Ugh. After so long, the computer glasses hurt. Okay, So, this is gonna be slightly different today than what we normally do. I really didn't know what to label this stream. Like, what tag to put it under. But, this is something I've just kind of been doing, just for fun on my phone. This is a website that has the, Who's That Pokemon? You know, what we're looking at here. And, I have never gotten them all. I usually accidentally hit the, there's a button, oh, you can't see my, cursor, but there's an I don't know button that I accidentally press, and, just resets. So, I thought, what the hell, let's go through, all of them. Just see what happens. That is not... Interesting. Why is chat not visible? Backdrop? Interesting. Well, I guess before we start this, let me figure out chat. Look at us making lemonade. Incredible. We're just gonna have to make lemonade. Okay. No chat today, I guess. That's frustrating. I'll figure that out some other time, I guess. Alright. Now, I have no idea how long this is gonna take. Once again, just gonna be doing a Who's That Pokemon, and I would like, no help unless I ask for it. I'm really gonna try and, yeah, no, we're just making it work. Huh? Huh? The hell was that? Anyway. Anything else? No. It's not Pikachu. We're just gonna jump right into it, I guess. It's Reuniclus. I know that one. That only took 1,562 seconds because we were fiddling around with some stuff. That's Houndour. And all of my pronunciations are objectively correct. If you pronounce any of these Pokemon differently, you're wrong. Also, these are going in order of best Pokemon to worst Pokemon, so, you know. If your favorite Pokemon hasn't appeared already, you might. Your favorite Pokemon is now worse than Impidimp. So you have that going for you. I've never used this starter before. Quaquaval? Is that how you pronounce that? Azurill. Yeah. Mew 3? God, I wish chat was working. Love Disc. I legitimately fucking love Ice Cube. It's so cute. Darmanitan. Darmanitan. God, I hate Ultra Beast. Ultra Beast might actually be what fucks me here. Taka. That's the baby one. I almost put Thievel. That's the lightning one. Wait, what? What? Isn't this Raikou? Huh? Am I spelling it wrong? Riku. Raikou. I was spelling it wrong. Alright. Dondozo. I have no idea how long this is gonna take now that I think about it. I think the soundtrack I have going is, that's, the original Ratchet and Clank soundtrack, and I think it's like 3 hours? I don't think it's gonna take 3 hours. Bruxish. Meltan. Zubat. Reggie Rock. You know what else is gonna really mess me up? Those 4 Chinese legendaries from Scarvi. That's also gonna mess me up. Hippopotas. I'm so glad so many of these are just like sounded out. Crocodile? Yeah. Noibat. Apple Ton. Glalie. Weepinbell. Is this the evolution? Wait. Scraggy. Scraggy. Okay, no, it's the baby one. Oh god, I forgot about the Paradox Pokemon. Oh man. Okay, Wigglytuff? I can spell. Who says I can't spell? Stunky. Don't know why that got to me. Just the fact that it was looking right at the camera. Lantern. Yamask. That's right. I know Pokemon. Smoochum. Get it out of here. Your Pokemon is now... Statistically, your favorite Pokemon is now worse than Smoochum. Tatsugiri. Pachi. Reese. Oh, fuck. Iron. All of these start with iron. Jug. Iron Jug. Iron Jugular. Iron Jugulus. Iron. I can get it. Iron. Oh, Iron Jug. Fuck. Iron. This might take 3 hours. Iron. Iron Valiant. Iron Leaves. Iron Hands. Iron Bundle. Iron Treads. Iron Moth. Iron Juglius. Iron... Am I going crazy? Iron... Wait. That wasn't the robot one. That wasn't the robot one. That wasn't the robot one. Oh, right after it, okay. That wasn't the robot. Oh, this is gonna be a long stream. I can get it though. I think there's, what, just over 1,000? Grab... Locked. Okay. Oh god, middle evolutions of starters are also gonna fuck with me. Typhlosion. Duskull. I love ghost type. Arbok. Meowscarada. I hate so many of the new names. Oh, that's... Scorbunny Raboot. Cinderace? Okay. Incineroar. That one's just in Smash Brothers. Ninjask. Nimble. Togedemaru. Togedemaru. That's actually one of my more preferred Pikachu clones. Gliscor? See, do not ask me type matchups for Pokemon. Don't tell me, like, if go into the fire gym, what Pokemon don't use what Pokemon for fire gym. I couldn't tell you. Ice, don't use ice against fire. I just not in there. But I see the shapes. Munchlax. I didn't play Legends Arceus. That's what its face looks like? Oh my god. I should play Legends Arceus. I've heard good things. That's just a little dude. Oh, it's your boy. I love Annihilate. Alomol... Alo... Alomomolo... Momolo... Alomomolo... Momolo... Politoad. Unknown. Dratini. It's facing... So that should be... Virizion? Yeah, if it's facing the other way, I think that one is Iron Leaves. Oh, Palpit... Toad? Yeah. Seismitoad looks cool, but... Rat. Bisharp. Hey, you guys want to hear a fun fact about Vaporeon? I had to. Kingdra has such a specific shape. I wasn't even like looking at it, but just like out of my peripheral, I recognize it's such a good like silhouette for a Pokemon. This is such a bad silhouette for a Pokemon. Best dog. No, this is not a smash or pass. This is just me trying to name them all. I wouldn't be opposed to a smash or pass stream. I need to figure out. Absolutely. Oh, it has both forms. Okay, I was very confused for a second. So there's like over 1,000 of these, so we're trying to... I can name 1,000 things. I gotta figure out what's going on. Like, I'm pretty sure Pokemon 1000 was Golden Go? Didn't they, like, do the Pokedex to be, like, the really hard to get one is Pokemon 1000? Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll be here. For a while. Minecraft. Poredon. Cleffa? There's just so many little shapes that are Pokemons. Crabrawler. Passimian. Again, just sounding them out really helps. Diancie definitely should have been the evolution of Carbink. The fact that, like, Carbink just exists and Diancie is, like, a mythic. Oh, God. I have a 50-50 chance it's going that... Cascum? It would help if I could spell it. Yeah. Then Silcoon is kind of the other way. Esper. Oh no, I hate spelling Wobbuffet. 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 Oh my god, Cubchoo's evolution. Beartic. Primeape? Okay. Combee! I love Combee. I love Combee. Vespiquen is not as good as Beedrill, but I love What's the hat one? What's the middle hat? Trem. Yeah. Solrock. Like, anything before Gen 3, I got. Gen 3, even like most Gen 4 stuff. I hate this one. There are so many ball Pokemon. It doesn't have, like, the protruding eyebrows like Voltorb. I know what I'm doing. I'm amazing at Pokemon. That's another... That's like a Gen 5? Magearna was like a... Magearna was like a Gen 5 or a Gen 6 Mythic? Oh, God. Only because this one got me once when I was playing on my phone. Bayleaf. I love Chikorita so much. I love that line. That's such a good... Gen 2 is goated with starters. Carniv... I can spell. I'm not struggling. That's Grimer. Oh god, these ones don't have real names. Zamazenta. Sword and Shield legendaries didn't have real names. Oh, Spin Arak? Yeah. Mastiff. Yeah. Sligoo. Licky. So many weird Pokemon right up top. So many Pokemon. Worse. Rotom. Gourgeist. That one's my favorite. Gourgeist is my favorite Pokemon. I think it's a good use of shapes and a very fun design for a ghost type. It's probably one of... I would say, like, Gourgeist and then, like, the Chandelure line is, like, having fun with ghost types. Wailord. Oh, how to spell Wudo. It's called Mogul Bomb in German? What does that mean? Tyrantrum. Where'd the music go? One moment. Video paused, continue watching. I can't even click on it in this window. Well, that's lame. Alright, let's just find a different, one moment. Let's just find a different, soundtrack. Let's... Okay, here. Yeah, we're good. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. I know it's weird, but I really love the Psychonaut soundtrack. Purloin. Okay, that's still the soundtrack, not a... bagging. So this soundtrack is less than an hour, so we will have to change it at some point. Any suggestions? I'm up for just dropping anything in the link. You know, the source. I'm up for any soundtrack, really. Grand Bull. Sick. Oh, how does... The one right before Grand Bull. Snub... Snubble. I hate how it's spelled. Yeah. Maractus. Starmie. Nidorina? Yeah. No horn. Sandaconda. God, I love Pokemon. God, I hate Pokemon. No, back. Flamigo. God, I hate Pokemon. Bounsweet. Bounsweet. Yeah. Articuno. Bramblegast. God, I love Bramblegast. What do we think the last Pokemon is going to be? If this is structured. Best Pokemon to least favorite Pokemon. Which it isn't. It's random. I'm just saying it is. What do we think the worst Pokemon is going to be according to this list? Lycanroc. That's the day form of Lycanroc. Basculegion? Yeah, again, I never played Arceus. Legends Arceus, so... Picky Peck. Swablu. Pumpkaboo. Again, it's perfect. It's just a fun, perfect little shape. And then we got Palossand. Again, just a great design. Oh god, this thing. Blipbug. We went from really cool Pokemon to a really lame Pokemon. Oh, Pyroar. Low kicks. It looks like it should be like 8 different types. It's like fighting bug or something, but like it looks steel. It could be dark. 9 tails. Not spelled like tails. Diglett. Morgrem. Alcremie is officially worse than Morgrem. Confirmed. Both worse than Drizzile. Oh, Grievard. Oh, Grievard. Middle evolution, Snivy? Superior. Servine, yeah. Calyrex. I work out at the library. Toxtricity. designed by Mr. Fire Emblem Awakenings. Awakenings? The guy who did the guy who designed like Toxicity, Satitan, Varoom, Reveroom, Citadel. He designed a handful of Pokemon. Also did the character design for like a couple Fire Emblem games. Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn. Those are the Fire Emblem games that he did character design for. I got to meet him at an event in what was that? LA? Got to meet him, and he is a cool guy. Ugh. Gumshoes. I know he's supposed to look like a detective. He looks like Gumshoe from Ace Attorney. Blitzel. What is it? So, okay. I'm looking at the time, and we are at 151. There it is. That's the original Pokemon. Imagine if that was the Dex. Like what we just filled out. That would be a bad Dex. Gotharita? Yeah. There's some of them, like the Gothita line, the Hatena line. If the name just doesn't change enough between all the different evolutions, it can just leave my brain. If Machop had come in like a later generation, probably the same thing. I would have the same issue. Machop, Machoke, Machamp, I would have a very similar issue. Doublade. Beyblade. Bombardier. Abra. This is from Glorious Theater? Yeah. Gibble. Dedenne. Boldor. I was looking at it like, yeah, you know, the rock one. Skeledirge. Piplup. I remember when I was a kid, Piplup was like my cousin's favorite starter, so I've seen Piplup a lot. Mr. Mime. No. Archeops, such a funny dude. Ask you. I must ask you a question. Toxapex. Sylveon. Salamence. Cool guy. Dunsparce. Marrow? Yeah. Damn. I can't believe Pokemon like Vulpix and Glaceon missed out to Timber. Ledion. Ledion? Russell. Oranguru. Vanillite? Yeah. Vanillite, Vanillish, Vanillux. Ralts. Lunatone. Cramorant. That guy. Rookity. not Happiny. Happiny, yeah. So many of the little pink babies just all washed together. Binacle. King Gambit. Hell yeah. Clef. One F. Clefairy. Caesar. No running with Caesars. Persian. I keep forgetting legendaries are on this list. They don't give us a lot of... I mean, I guess, statistically speaking, there's less legendaries than anything else, so we're gonna not get as many. Aromatisse... Whatever that's supposed to be. Crocana. It is. Nobody tell Mew. Nobody tell Mew. Bronzer. Oh no. Okay, okay. The top half dictated the last part of the name. The bottom half dictated the first part of the name. So... how did I get that? First try. Get S... Pathra out of here. Get out of here. Breloom, get out of here. Arcden 9 Arcanine? Arcanine, there's no T. Arcanine is wrong. Vulpix. Lairon. Melmetal. Thwacky. Dialga. God, I love Psychonauts. I should play that again. I didn't stream my first playthrough. I should just do a big ol' stream of that before jumping into the sequel. I just talked myself into that. Oh, Black Velvetopia. I thought this was a commercial for some reason. Chatot. P-Dove. Alright. Let's just... we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. Staravia. Grubbin. There's only going to be like a handful that I think I'm going to have an issue with. Is this the first one? Okay. Wait till we get to Behem. Hypno, some of them are early Pokemon especially are real easy. Okay. Porygon Z is all floaty, right? Gastrodon, also called Gastrodon. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. Oh god, I didn't play Arceus. I think this one is called Ursaluna. Yeah. sure. Clobopus. God, what a lame Pokemon. Is it just me, or, like, Clobopus and Grapploct coming right after, the generation that had, Sun and Moon, the one that had, Crabrawler and Crabominable, kind of felt too samey to me. Am I the only one who thinks that? This is Hitmonlee. I know my Hitmons. Poliwag? Oh, I hate it. Slurpuff. I'd rather hang out with Vileplume. Let me rearrange some stuff on my desk. Let me get that closer. This is not... Can I move that? Move that. Magnezone. Magnezone. I know what it is, but that silhouette does not help it at all. Kakuna is not beating the allegations on this one. Smoliv. Inkay. There's so many little dudes. I love the little dude Pokemon. Like, Sinistea. It's just a little guy. Oh god, Druddigon. Smash. I didn't hit the D once. Druddigon. Oh my god, just like looking right at the keyboard, thinking like, I got this. Looking up and seeing that I got nothing. Goldengo. Oddish. Umbreon? Umbreon. That's Evil. Sunkern? Sunkern. Gabite. Rampardos. Kartana. I hate it. Get it out of here. Weedle. Meditite. I got that one because I've spelled it wrong many times. Minior. Bellsprout. I can spell. Arctibax? Yeah, that's the middle one. Darumaka. Togekiss? Okay. Togepi, Togetic. Togekiss. Yeah. That Marowak? Okay. Skuntank. That was a choice of Pokemon? Okay. Oh, it's a palindrome. One of, like, the 3 palindrome Pokemons. Barigiraf. Did it. Mareep. Perfect line. Perfect Pokemon. Walrein. Really underrated IMO. One of the better, like, ice Pokemon in my opinion. There's a lot of cat Pokemon. Hang on, I'm going through the Rolodex of cat Pokemon. This is before Purugly. This is Perugli's pre-evolution. Skitty, Delcatty, Perugly, Liepard. There's so many cat Pokemon. Glameow. Glameow. Magmar. Avalugg. Nidoking. Baxcalibur. Lomantis. Fomantis? Fomantis. Haunter. Emolga? Orthworm. Perfect guy. Audino. Miltank. Whiscash. Cryogonal. I'm not too worried about the time on it, so long as I get them right. Pupitar. Entei is not my best time. Roserade. Tauros. Mimikyu. Trevenant. Toucannon. Whirlipede. Durant. I like Durant. Just the little guy. This thing. We don't have to talk about it. Litleo. Milcery. Drowsy. Heatmore. Doug. Trio. I like Pokemon that are like, this thing is, oh god. This thing is Walking Wake. There we go. Pokemon that are like natural predator, like based on natural prey and predator. Zangoose and Seviper. Durant and Heatmore. Dunsparce and Maushold, if you know about that one. Best starter ever. It's a grass starter that turns into a ghost type. It's entirely just up my alley. Prinplup. Pidgey. Scolipede. Parasect. Venusaur. Ooh. Oi, this thing. Yamper's fine. Bolton is eh. Lurantis. Speaking of Psychonauts, Lurantis looks like it fell right out of Mia's dance party. Gator. Gator. Dusk Noir. Truly one of the perfect designs. I'm gonna say that about every ghost type. Kyurem. Pancham. Brionne? Is that Brionne? Oh. Duraludon? Duraludon? Oh. I made it pretty far, right? I know what it is. I missed out on a spell. 295. This is still early enough, right? We're not even like a third of the way through. I can look one up, right? I can look one up, right? I can look one up, right? Like, I've been doing real good, right? Yeah, I was just off by a couple of vowels. It's fine, we don't gotta talk about it. I knew what it was. That's Wiglet. His Ducklet. So many... Sure. Meloetta. Meloetta's a good design. Beldum is also a good design. I don't know what the Metagross line is trying to be, but... Golisopod. That was buried in, like, crevices of my brain. Komala? Komala. Ah! Hang on. No. 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 How do I get out of here? Okay. I think that one is over. Nope. I can do that in a different tab that won't disrupt what we're looking at. Let's do... Do that. Nope. Music. I should really pay for YouTube Premium. Yeah. Okay. We're good. All right. Growlithe. Kingler. This thing. Sometimes they're just really not trying. The Pokemon is just nothing, and its name is nothing. Blipbug, Scatterbug, Spupa, Swaddle, Swadloon. There's just so many bug types that are just nothing. It's just because they made bug a type, they now have to fill out the Pokedex every now and then. We need a bug type for this generation. Launcher. How do I... There we go. Alakazam. Alakazam. Gira... God, fat fingers. God. Garbodor. Garbodor's grown on me. Like everybody else, I did not like Garbodor at first, but it's fine. Okay, the first of this one I believe is Wo-Chien. Tommy. Just want to shake it. Dragapult. Dragapult. Scovillain. One of the best designs. One of the best Pokemon IMO. Angoro. Andagro. It was the German one. Andagro. Swoobat? It's gotta be one of them. Swoobat. Charmeleon. Swinub. Again, there's just so many round ones. Aerodactyl. Panpour? Yeah. Swellow. Again, anything like Gen 3 or before, I got unlocked. This is Mantike. Volcanion, truly one of the goated, like, fire water. Such a good typing. Shuppet. Ponyta. Regigigas. Spelling it makes me feel like I'm having a stroke. Chestnut. Before I finish it, Chestnut, in my opinion, is one of the best final evolution starters. Looking at this silhouette, it's such a fun use of shapes. I legitimately think Chestnut is such a fun design. This one is Iron Leaves. Okay, so then we have Iron Leaves and Virizion out of the way. Oh. Morlul? Conkeldurr. Swalot. Lapras. Classic. Goldeen. Goldini is what it's called in German? That's funny. Tink. Looks so sad. Okay, Pinsirchin. Cubone. 338. We're a third of the way there. Rayquaza. Spidops. One moment. Spidops. Braviary? Rufflet's evolution. Ivysaur. Golem. I have it up on both of my screens for anybody curious. I have like the recording on one monitor, and then I actually have the tab open over here. So I can actually like click on it to that's Camerupt. IMO Gen 2 and Gen 3 was like peak fire Pokemon design. Like both of the fire starters. Like Cyndaquil is better than Torchic IMO, like that whole line. But like, well, Magcargo, Slugma, Camerupt, Numel. Welcome back, Mew. Welcome back. Slugma nuts, exactly. That's Mesprit. That's one of them. Pineco. You missed, Hey, quick. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Swaddle. You missed it. You missed Stunfisk. Part of me was like, don't tell them when they come back. But you know how Discord has soundboards? Yeah. Oh, I know about soundboards. My D&D group loves using the soundboard. Togetic. Bronzong. We have Legacy Nitro users. Set their join call sound. Set yours the stunt. That's so cool. Beware. Aaron. It's just the guy. Aaron. It's just Aaron. And turn the music up a little bit. I think this is Cloud Spire. I love Spyro 3 music. Now people just hear computer generated fart when I join. Is that like the only reason you have like the Stunfisk aesthetic? I wonder. I've seen Detective Pikachu. I know what's going on. I've seen, what was it, Pokemon the first movie or whatever. Togepi. Frillish. It bothers me immensely for this quiz, the Who's That Pokemon quiz, that they have like both forms of Aegislash, but that's the only Pokemon that has multiple forms that they do the multiple form ones for. I say that because like Frillish has like the male and female ones, and it's just like one form of Frillish, one form of Jellicent, one form of Deerling, one form of Sawsbuck, one form of Burmy, but they have both forms of Aegislash. And it bothers me. Look for my... Absolutely. Oh, Tarountula. Just a little guy. Gothitelle? With her tiny legs, Riftloon. I love Impa Round Boy. Yeah, no, I really don't mind Tarountula and Spidops from Scarvi are some of like the better starter bugs that we've gotten recently. Like, I didn't like Blipbug. That line is I was talking about like a little bit earlier. Blipbug, Swaddle. Like, there's just some Pokemon they're just nah. Was so disappointed when it evolved into Spidops. I boxed it. Imagine just like your child grows up and he's like, oh. Just put that in the drawer and Suicune. That is Silcoon. That is Masquerain. Yeah. Blipbug line sucks, but Shiny Orbeetle is a blueberry. Huh. My partner's vacuuming. I'll have to see what that's about later. I just vacuumed yesterday, so unless there was a terrible accident. Goldfish. Sneasel? Sneasel with a Z? Sneasel. I got there eventually. Buzz. So many Pokemon. Probably was such a... Sun and Moon had such weird... Oh, no. Okay, how do I spell Bouffalant? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I can figure it out. Don't tell me I can figure it out. I got there. I got there. That's Luxray? Yeah. Goodra? Kilowattrel. I'm a big fan of Kilowattrel and Wattrel, like for birds, for that game. Here it is. This is Iron Jug. Voltabsorb Burb. Be good. It's probably really good for Nuzlocke. Oh, maybe. I'm not going crazy, right? Iron Jugulus. Iron Jug. Iron Jug. Iron Jug. I don't know how to spell it, but yeah, I don't know how to spell it either, apparently. Oh, fuck. Sure. Sure. Jugulus. Sure. Pidgeot? Yeah. It's Joltik! I love... Galvantula. I got excited for nothing. I got excited for nothing. Snorlax. Galva's great. But, like, I love Joltik. Joltik is one of those Pokemon, if I could just take him as is through the whole game. It's, like, canonically the smallest Pokemon. Like, I think it's about the size of, like, a... Like, legs and all, it's, like, the size of, like, a smartphone. Like, Joltik is so small. Can you send me that? Yeah, literally, if you just Google... Who's that Pokemon quiz? This is like the first result. It's a Gearoid.me page. I can send it. Hang on, let me just drop it in chat real quick, actually, so. Yeah. Just gonna drop that real quick, and then this is Chinchu. I gotta, like, I'm watching my average time go down, and I keep, like, stopping just to, like, yeah, I keep stopping just to, like, chat for a second, and then the time just runs out, but I'm not too concerned about it. Pinsir. Moltres. Bergmite. I clicked on Elite to see what was up, and it just screamed at me. How the fuck am I going to know? And Namor's cry. Oh yeah, no, I would not do that. Oh wait. Tapu Fini? Okay. That's Skip Bloom. I genuinely think that, like, I'm pretty sure I can get every Pokemon. There's like 1,000. Pretty sure I can get them all. Pretty sure. But, like, just going by, like, the Pokemon cries, no way. There's no way in hell I'd be able to do that. Haxorus. Darkrai. Regice. Not Regice. There's no second eye. It's Regice. DMs. Alright, hang on. Huh? That's a blank screen. Who's that Pokemon? Blank screen. What are they giving you? Is there like there's nothing. What? Exeggutor. Cricketune? Cricketune. Cricketune has a great cry. So Master's just back sprites. I could, if it back sprites. Yeah. Fucking love Cricketune. Escavalier. Lamora. Okay. This is the middle one. Hakamo. Oh. Okay. Okay. I thought it was doing it to me too. Steenie? No. Serena. It was just blank for a second. Picknight. Clops. I can spell. Rabska. Just because when I was playing this on my phone, that got me. I did not know what a... That's not the Cherrim form I'm used to. I'm used to the Overcast form where it's like a big bell shape. Oh. Laffy. Braixen. Wheezing? Oh, Charjabug is spelled weird. Charjabug is spelled with a J for some reason. Poltegeist. Orbeetle. So lame. Okay, cool. I like that. I'm gonna forget it exists in a week, but I love it. Vigoroth. Pointed up, that's Latias. Chandelure. Florges? Florges. Tangrowth. Almost halfway there. Hitmonchan. Primarina. Tepig. Staraptor. Wimpod. Stantler. Hitmontop. I like Hitmontop. Silly. Snivy. Is that Rillaboom? Rillabalm. Leavanny. Tapu Rillaboom. Keldeo. Nobody needs Tapu Bulu when Tapu Rilla exists. Cast form has a great set of personalities. Grassy terrain ability? Oh, fair. Star? Magneton. Also known as Magneton in French. Is that Poliwhirl? Chespin, just a perfect little guy. I love Chespin so much. That's do what? Do-wop. Ambipom. Brute Bonnet. Marshtomp? Yeah. Rhyperior. Goomy. I feel like for every, like, Volcarona? Yeah. I feel like there's gonna be, like, a wide berth of, like, I know these ones. And then, like, a couple that are really gonna, there's two that it could be. Let me try. Nope, it's not Manaphy, it is Theone. That's Pokemon number 1, baby. Armal, that's just a guy. Armaldo, that's just a guy. Nuzleaf. Lilligant. Claydol, which is actually, like, huge. Staryu. Infernape? I have bad opinions of Infernape. That's as far as I'm willing to go, because I know Infernape is a very beloved starter, but I have some opinions on Infernape. Celio. Carvana. It has the nose. That's Cutie Fly. For some reason, the evolution doesn't have that little, little stinger thing. The little nose thing. Anyway, that's Aurorus. That's Aurorus. Sizzlipede? Crawdont's my guy. Landorus? Steelix. Talonflame. Such a cool design, such a lame name. It just feels so... not even boring, just kind of like... not even unoriginal. I just don't like the name Talonflame. Larvesta. Cloyster. Okay. It's not the paradox form. That's Quilava. Again, I would like to remind people that these are, even though it's random, I'm saying these are in order of best Pokemon to worst Pokemon. So if your favorite Pokemon hasn't shown up yet, Becephalon. Becephalon. No. Becephalon. Becephalon. No. Wait. Becephalon. 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 No. How do you spell Becephalon? I'm not even like halfway there, right? I think I can... Blessaphon. Bacelophon. Becephalon. 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 Am I going crazy? I have spelled it so many ways. Is there an I in there? Syphilon? Syphilan. I'm just going in circles. I'm just... If I can say it, should be able to look it up. I know I can set spelling to forgiving, but... Oh, am I actually really wrong? Blacephalon. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Hoofon. I'm now realizing the Spyro OST. Absolutely, I love Spyro 3. Becephalon. I call it Becephalon. Blacephalon. I hate Ultra Beast so much. Ultra Beast, the idea of Ultra Beast just killed Sun and Moon for me. The story was overcomplicated and garbage, and Pokemon without being Pokemon, making Pokeballs that aren't Pokeballs. It just felt too redundant and unnecessary. And also because of, there's like, what, 8 or 10 Ultra Beasts, they all... It's like legendary bloat. Still better than Galar. What if I don't like either? Like, in terms of legendaries? What if I also think that Zacian and Zamazenta are also garbage? What if Spectrier and Glastrier are the only good legendaries from Sword and Shield? Trike. Dragazole. Dragizole. Drakazole. Fucking incredible. Okay, Corphish. Easy. Oh, again, I didn't play Arceus. Wordier? Wordier? Wordier. Not Floette, so that must be Flabebe. I have no opinions on Feebas. Scrafty. Thanks for that update, PlayStation. Just got a notification from the PlayStation app telling me that FIFA is on sale or something. Terrakion, get out of here. Nobody gives a shit about these. X and Y had weird legendaries, although it gave us Xerneas, so I forgive everything X and Y ever did. Yanmega. The ice skating? Yeah. I love the ice skating. If I could just have this on loop for like an hour. My wiggly boy! This is the Sergeant Bird music. Zarude! The Rude Sandstorm! It's a Rude Sandstorm! Linoon. Snow. That's Snover. I didn't just spell it wrong. I got a completely... That was just the wrong Pokemon. That's just the wrong Pokemon. Mightyena? Mr. Rhyme. I wonder if that's one of the most popular Pokemon literally fucking ever. I can't believe we're almost halfway through and Pikachu has not shown up yet. Again, these are in order of best to worst. The people have spoken, and they really don't like Pikachu. People like Rabu more than Pikachu. People like Crobat and Garbodor. That was one I had earlier. People like Hono. Also called Yorub? Yorub? In German? Genesect. Turtwig. I got there eventually. Reshiram? Valton Veluza. Piloswine. Also called Cleful. Graphii. Also called Tag in French. That's so fun. Graphii is called Tag in French. Silicope. Silicobra? Silicobra. Salanga. It's called Porygon everywhere. Chinotic. Sure. Aggron. You ever just, like, see the Pokemon, like, you can visualize it, but just you can't think of the name? I don't know if it's as loud in the, like, right now. I don't know if it's as loud for the stream as it is for me, but, like... fucking love that song. Bone Dance, exactly. Size? Toad. Mental gymnastics, trying to figure that out. Okay, we already had normal Tyranitar, so don't buckle with the shuckle. Zig. Zagoon. Cresselia? Cresselia, whatever that's supposed to be the Pokemon of. Golett, one of the most perfect little guys. God, I love Golett. Capsakid. Manectric. Manectric. Volibee. Bonsly. Why not? Why not? Okay, this could be... these two Pokemon look identical. Finizen? No, so it's Palafin. The only difference is that heart on the chest. They couldn't have gone with the other form. Oh, Monferno. Mm-hmm. Lugia's big old mitts. Centiskorch. Squawkabilly. Fucking love Deerling. Again, though, only the, what was that, spring? Surfetched. 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 Oh, God. Quaxley. Quaquaval. Oh, fuck. Good luck spelling it. Bro, I don't even know what it is. Well, I know what it is. Like, I know it's Quaxley's middle evolution. Oh my god. I just saw it in a vision. No. I just had a vision. No. I had it in a vision. Quaxwell. Tapu Bulu. God, I love Spooky Swamp. Ammonite. Chinchino? Yeah. Like Chinchilla. Corviknight? Bridgebacks. Oh, he Angie. He Angie. Venonat is called Mimitas in French? That is ridiculous. Nidoran. Nidorino. Biberical. Barbarical. I was thinking of Binacle. Still. Yo, Blaze, what's going on? Heliolisk. We are halfway there. Halfway there. Vivillon? Wait, you're a ninja? That's a nice sweater? Yeah. Yeah, I love it. No, it's on this side. I love this sweatshirt. Nart, I fucking love Nart. I like Naruto up until the last. I love Nart up until the last arc, if I'm being honest. I feel like it felt rushed, cause like there's a very clear like time gap, and like I said, I think I mentioned this to you before, that I have like most of the manga. There's so much filler, but like before the time skip, they were teasing the Akatsuki, and then a majority of like the first arc after the time skip is focusing on the Akatsuki, so that felt really fleshed out and really good. The fight with Pain was like top tier, and then it just kind of felt rushed after that. Is there filler in the manga? No, thankfully. I own all 3 DreamWorks Dragons movies in physical 4K. Yo! Blaze, that's awesome. I love How to Train Your Dragon. I think we were talking about How to Train Your Dragon during like the Pokemon Violet finale too. Pokemon and DreamWorks just go hand in hand. Swirlix. No, that's not how you spell that. Swirlix. Don't get me started on that series. Is that good or bad for dragons? Are you pro dragon, or are you one of those people that like read the books? They're completely different from the books. I hate them. I know you're kind. Look, I think it is completely reasonable. Why is Toothless a Night Fury? Yeah, wasn't he just like a dog? Wasn't he just like this big? He's a common garden dragon. Yeah, he's supposed to be like this big in the books. Palm. Look, I think... So the books are... Each book is longer than a movie should be. And there's like, what, 13 books? There's like double-digit books. I think that if you're going to adapt it for the screen, I understand that, there's, trying to... I love the movies and I love Toothless as a dragon too. I only read the first book. So... I understand wanting to remain faithful to the source material. I really do. I'm currently writing a couple books. I have a couple different, like, long-form things on the back burner. Like, this morning, I just typed out a couple of pages. That's like, years away of me, like, getting that looked at to be published. And to be fair, I'm also a screenwriter. So, like, I would probably want to adapt my own books into screenplays. But... for me, it's not even about remaining faithful. The mixture was actually just better. I believe that. I believe that. But I mean, if you're trying to... I think it comes down to the creative... The like, director and creative minds behind the adaptation being like... Because I think some stuff from the, like, movies takes from... books throughout the series. It isn't just like the first movie's the first book. It was more fun when Toothless isn't overpowered. The slapstick comedy felt better as a common garden dragon. Yan Shao. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I am... No, that's not Probopass. That's Nosepass. Bro. I hit so many more... I clicked so many more buttons. Wooloo's evolution. Double? I don't know where that came from. I don't know where I got that from. Slitherwing. I don't know. It's like when they hand you the game's legendary. That's what they did instead of starting. 2 parts. Riders of Berk. I have them on my list to get next. Make sure I'm missing something. I have... That's all I have, is like 2 DVDs for Riders of Berk, but I don't know if there was more of it. I would double check the like episode listings on the back of the box and then go to IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, and that can break down a show by episodes to show you like in season 1 here are the names of all the episodes, season 2 here's the name of all the episodes, so that like for the second part of Riders of Berk, like the DVD, look at the last episode listed and then see if that's like the end of the series or just end of like season 1, end of season 2. And slug my nuts. Alright. But no, I get that it was... They were trying to, I think, tell them, not that they were trying to tell like a power fantasy story, but like, if you're gonna give kids those like that like escapist fantasy and you only have like an hour and a half to tell it, I think making Toothless a Night Fury helped to serve, and I mean it was a plot device at some points that like the stealthiest dragon could like sneak into the dragon hive and stuff. Like it was necessary at points to really drive the plot forward. If you're trying to like go about like training these dragons, if you don't have a dragon that's rideable, you know, so much of the plot relies on Hiccup being able to ride this dragon around. But again, I think it was just a creative decision, and I'm not going to, you know, making movies, regardless if the movie adaptation is good or bad. The Flash movie's garbage. That doesn't diminish the fact that the original book, Flashpoint, still exists and is still very good. But, I don't know. Like, it doesn't... Bad adaptations or adaptations that you don't agree with don't negate or don't destroy the original. Like, I would love... What was that series? The Fire Within? Does anybody remember this series of like young adult fantasy books about... It's like a guy who rents a room from this woman and her daughter, and like what they do for a living is like they sculpt little like dragons out of like clay and like pottery and stuff. They have like all these little dragons and they're like alive, like they have a spirit within them. Like the cover of each book is just like a different colored dragon eye. Like it's a zoom in on a dragon eye, and like the first one is like green, yeah, and then like white and red. I read the first like 3 of those books, and like by the time I was getting into it, there was like 8 of them, and like I read the first 2, and then I just kind of grew out of that. I just didn't have a lot of time to read. Excadrill. Yeah, no, like, if they were to adapt that, I wouldn't be, you know, I would be excited. I would be excited if they adapted that into a series or something, but I'm not gonna, like, I don't know, even for things that I absolutely love and adore, I'm not gonna hold up the source material as, like, gospel literature, like, this is the Bible, you need to get this shit right. Because, like, books across the board are always just gonna be longer than movies. So, they're never going to be able to get everything. Oh, hey, look. Controversial opinion. I don't like Leafeon. I like all evolutions, but, like, Leafeon's, like, low tier evolution. Chansey. It's the best one? I'm sorry. A lot of movies give the protagonist OP thing to work with. It's just a matter of how, if that's, yeah. Grass type for the one. I agree for a lot of grass type things. Like I always pick grass type starters. My favorite ghost types are ghost grass or grass ghost, Gourgeist, Trevenant, Bramblin, Decidueye is my favorite starter. Evolution's overpowered, no overrated. Oof. Gossif. There's so many. How did I remember to spell that? People who have evolutions as faves are afraid to have a personality. Considering I would try to run a lot of Pokemon games with just ghost types, and Jellicent is only in like 2 Pokemon games. A lot of times, if I need Surf or Dive or Waterfall, any of those water HMs or TMs, whatever. Oh yeah, I love Jellicent, but if I'm just trying to do like an all ghost team, I'll get like a Vaporeon just for those water type moves that I need to progress. I never use it in battle, but Medicham. But yeah, like I like Vaporeon, Glaceon, Espeon and Umbreon, I think are really up there for me. So you like them breedable god. Look here. I was using Vaporeon just as an HM slave before before that copy pasta, alright? Iron Moth. I don't need this, okay? I don't need this. At least I've never used a Gardevoir. I have never used a Gardevoir. And you could quote me on that. But Guard is so pretty. Yeah, but I'm trying to beat the allegations, okay? Look, I know Gardevoir's pretty, okay? Look, I know Gardevoir's pretty, okay? I'm trying to beat these allegations. Graveler. Oh yeah, Mega Evolutions were fucking goated. I miss Mega Evolutions, insane. We lost shiny Mega Gardevoir in her big black dress. Man, Mega Evolutions were like the best thing to happen to Pokemon, and then everything they had after that was like Gigantamaxing and Dynamaxing. I legitimately like just make them big. Is that all that was happening? Or like or was Dynamaxing the special dance thing from Sun and Moon? It's all the same to me. It's all garbage. That's Z moves. Z moves were also lame as hell. Zorua. Z nukes. Personally, I think Terastallization is the best thing to happen to Pokemon since Megas. They're not as good as Megas, but being able to change the typing of a Pokemon to something entirely different I can see helping so much in like competition in like the meta of playing Pokemon if you can just like change a flying type to ground type or something. Just gotta get ready to head out for a bit. I'm gonna be back before you're done, so have a good one, my friend. Yeah, I'll see you around me. It's always good just hanging out. Gigantamax is specifically Pokemon that have forms, and Dynamax is the generic. That's right. Empoleon. I would like... No, Kleavor with a K. Kleavor. It's like 3. This is going a lot slower than I thought, but mostly because we're just hanging out and talking. Rutro. Mawile. I'm just like laser focus. Groudon. Wugtrio. Also called Schligdry in German. Wow. I don't know what that means. Anarith. Damn it. Thunderous. Gligar is the silliest little guy. Is this Lileep? Yeah. And then it evolves into Cradily. Vibrava. Plank. Delcatty. Okay, Kamo-o? Sure. Mienfoo. Cacturn. Sock. Nebby. Get in the fucking bag, Nebby. No. X. Egg. Q. I'm fine. I'm normal. Barrascuda. In the post, there's pointing out. It's just wild to me that, like, and I saw somebody else in your reply saying that, like, there's no way it would become lost media, and I don't mean that, like, it's gonna become lost media to the fact that, like, it just won't be around anymore. It's just wild to me that, like, we're getting to a point where, like, some things like that at some point might not be available on legitimate streaming services. Because I remember when Friendship is Magic was, like, everywhere. And that shit was, that was, like, the thing. So thinking about a world where, like, the only way to watch something that was so, like, for a time, that was the zeitgeist. The fact that we're getting to a point where, hey, look, it's God. You would only be able to watch it, like, illegally or, like, an incomplete DVD collection. Here, there we go. It's just wild to me that, like, you would have to... Rodriguez. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It's just fucking crazy to me that, especially, like, it's so recent. Like, I know that they're onto a new iteration of that or whatever, but... They're onto a new, like, MLP iteration, but... You just said Hasbro didn't even do Season 8... Excuse me, didn't even do Season 8, 9 DVD. Really? So once it's gone, once Seasons 8 and 9 are gone from... Well, wait, they're not even available anywhere right now. You said that, like, there is no physical media. Netflix doesn't have it. Is it on, like, Paramount? Are they owned by Paramount? No, because the new seasons are streaming on Netflix as well. Yeah, no, I don't... That's a problem. Because the only way that is available now is through, like, third-party illegal websites. Yeah, that means it's at risk of becoming lost media. I'm sure people have it. People have, like, recorded it, downloaded it. It is somewhere. And, like, it might circulate online through, like, Mega or one of those just, like, bulk upload, download cloud services. But I don't trust places like that fully. You just never know what you're getting. There's Joltik. It's called WhatsApp? Ariados. 600. Wurmple. I can do it. I can name them all. Tentacool. Bunnery. Bunnery. Vanilla-ish. Jumpluff. Yeah, I don't know. It's been especially rough for, like, Warner Brothers fans. I say fans. I don't think anybody should really be a fan of a big fucking company like that. But I mean, like, if you had, like, HBO Max, this year they've just been culling everything. They've just been wiping out. Granted, they've been wiping out their, like, slates. It's been insane. I want to know how bad it is over at Warner Brothers, because I heard a lot of the things that they're just destroying have been for, like, tax write-offs. If that's true, I'd be curious. Volbeat? No. That's Illumise. Illumise, maybe. Honedge. Hone Edge. Or On Edge. Numel. One of the most perfect little guys. This is I'm at Lost Media right now. Don't trust the all-digital world. Exactly. I don't trust anybody. Not even myself. That's a Cyclozar. That's a silly guy. Dashbun? Dashbun. Gimme Ghoul. Already had Goldengo, right? Goldango. This is why, like, I also try and, like, buy things physically that... Because, like, again, I don't trust the digital world. I don't trust an all-digital world. I want a physical, like, copy. You know, if I like an album, I'm gonna buy the CD. You know? First of all, being an artist, I like supporting other artists. And I realize that, you know, if they're part of a major record label or part of a major company, even a movie studio, something, they're probably making tons of money. And, you know, mine is just like a drop in the bucket, but considering that, like, I'm a writer and an actor, you know, I'm not union yet or anything. I'd love to be union, but I also don't want to, like, I don't partake in illegal media because, you know, why would I undermine the business that I'm in? Wismer? But at the same time, if corporations like that aren't giving us a choice to be like, hey, you could pay, like, the $5 monthly fee, or I guess for a lot of companies it's like $10 to $13 for, like, Hulu or something. It's like, you could pay the monthly fee and watch our show on our streaming service. If that's not an option, can't really do anything about that. You can't talk to somebody and be like, hey, hey, Hasbro, I think you should put the rest of the seasons of this show up on Netflix or something. You can't. Come on. Sprigatito. Slacking. Just gonna change ears real quick. Let that out. Yeah. Kangaskhan. That hurt. Oh, I was struggling. Level. My brain is fried. After 640 Pokemon, my brain is fried. Oh, no. Zergitry. God, I hate Ultra Beasts. Cobalion. Beautifly. Whatever. I don't even remember this Pokemon coming out. Zerora or whatever. I don't know. It's a mythic, I think. I think it was part of an event for like Sword and Shield. It's very recent, but like I didn't hear about it until Pokemon Unite came out, and it was like, here's the starting roster, and I'm like, you just made that one up. Zeraora, you just made that one up. I don't believe you. That's not real. That's how I feel about some Pokemon. Like, it took so long to get to a Pikachu. Goddamn. Truly. Arboliva? Let's not do all caps. Please, no. Floatzel. Weasel. Floatzel. 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 God, I can't spell. Great Tusk. The barrel. Barrel. The barrel? So, duh. What the hell was that? What button did I press? Something just happened on my screen. Okay, playing. Super original. Or ugly. Snow Run. Raichu. Grumpig. It's called Groink. In German, Grumpig is called Groink. Octillery. Mothim? Fermi, Mothim. Well, first of all, Mew. We'll get to that when we get to that one. Wormadam. Wormadam. That's what that one's called. Ditto. Plusle. Elia. God. Oshawott. I can spell. I'm fine. Burret. You know what I would love? If there was like a counter about like each generation. Excuse me. Like if it told you, if it pinged like, hey, you're like, 67% of the way done through like Gen 5 or whatever. That would be fun. Truly one of the little guys of all time. Truly one of the little guys of all time. Truly one of the little guys of all time. That's a pretty famous one. Okay, I hate spelling some of the new Pokemon. I hate some of the new Pokemon. I guess Zygarde isn't that new. Zygarde's like a... Zygarde was meant to be in Pokemon X and Y, but appeared in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Pokemon Sun and Moon came out in 2013, or is that Ultra Moon? Wait, no. No. Am I crazy? No. It's like 2015, right? 2015 was Moon, right? Sun and Moon? Zygarde's like a decade old. The Pokemon Zygarde is like a decade old. Oh no. Wingull. Delmise. Game Freak said, why aren't these in order? Game Freaks. So they're not in order. It's just a random assortment. I feel like if they were to go in order, it would probably be too easy for some people. Just to be like, oh yeah, you know, Machop evolves into Machoke, evolves into Machamp. It's just a random order of every Pokemon. And for Game Freak said screw Pokemon Z, they were doing an initiative. It wasn't called the Gear Initiative, I don't think. But basically, Game Freak was trying to make a new IP that would be as popular as Pokemon was for them. Like, Pokemon was doing great for them. They were right in the middle of 6th gen. Like, they were working on 6th gen with X and Y. But for the release window, that would have been Pokemon Z, like the following year or a couple years later. They instead were working on new IPs, and they released 3 games that year that weren't Pokemon instead of releasing a Pokemon Z. And those games all didn't do well. Like, just commercially, those games did not do well. They didn't do well enough to warrant a sequel, considering that Pokemon is the, like, best-selling franchise ever. It's just sold the most of anything ever. It's made the most money. I don't think any amount of money that a new IP would make would justify not making more Pokemon, right? Like, they were trying to branch out and they were being like, we're gonna make something else. We're gonna have like 2 or 3 franchises that are like Pokemon level. No matter how much money the first entry in any of those games did, or however much money those first entries made, it wouldn't have been like silly Pokemon money. So they should have made a Pokemon Z. 6th gen is my personal favorite. Like, I know the story is convoluted and like the intro's really long and boring, and Lysander is just a crazy man. Lysander's just your average Redditor. But I legitimately enjoyed 6th gen X and Y. Game Freak only meant to keep Pokemon. How dare they? What is this? Type... Null? No, the other one. Silvally. Yeah, so yeah, I wish we would have gotten a Pokemon Z, but you know. They instead shoehorned Zygarde into Pokemon Sun and Moon for some reason. Quaxley? Is that Quaxley? Don Quixote. A Gengar. Horsey. Whimsicott. Come on, just like 300 and something more. Mana. Somnium. Rogunk. Glibunkel? German's not real. German's not a real language. Okay. Tortuga? Okay. Galapaflos? It was called Galapaflos in German. That's not real. Chimchar. Get the fuck out of here, Chimchar. Onyx. Whatever. Oh, this is the Fluttermane. I cannot spell today. Could someone explain to me why DreamWorks Dragon's Dawn of New Riders is cheaper as a Nintendo Switch physical copy than buying it digitally on Steam? Because they overestimated how many people would want that game, so now the physical copy is taking up space in a warehouse, so they mark it down to sell it and make way for, I don't know, more copies of Tears of the Kingdom. Like, when that game came out, they just were like, big order. People love dragons. Now it's just taking up so much space. Uchenna. I think we're getting down to the end of this soundtrack. We'll have to put on a new soundtrack soon. I think this one is... No, it would help if I could spell. Xian. Ow. Wu Lu. Also called Wally in German. Obama Snow. It's usually the other way around. What that? Oh yeah, usually like things are so much easier on Steam. Things are so much cheaper on Steam. Chikorita. Clefable. I have a few things on my Steam wish list that I'm waiting to become cheaper. Phalanx. I love Phalanx so much. Boonga. Boongus. Lediba. Donphan. Necrozma, yeah. Drillbur. I honestly thought those were ears at first coming off of Drillbur, and I was so confused. Sawsbuck, and again, they only have one form of Sawsbuck. They just have this, was that spring? Summer? Spectrier. That's a good legendary. I like Ghost Horse. Oh, I hate spelling Oinkalone. Oinkalone. Since I started buying 4K movies physically, I've stopped buying video games at full price. I wait for them to go on. So I can't remember the last time I ever bought a game. I can't remember the last time I bought a game at full price. Like, even like a game that I was really excited about, like God of War Ragnarok. I was playing something else at the time, so I was like, I don't need it right now. So like I waited a month, and then it was like, I think like $15 cheaper at like a GameStop at some point. So, you know, not incredibly cheaper, but I still saved some money. I still spent some money. Never get it twisted. You know, if people say, you know, this thing is normally $200, but I saved $50 on it. Well, that still sounds like he spent $150, so yeah, try to buy things as... Oh, I hate Eel Ross. Some of these names are just mental gymnastics to try and remember. Ribumby. Crab. Bomb and Crabominable. Abominable. Crabominable. Pukumuku. Licky. No, Licky Tongue. Already had Licky. Lick Tongue. Brother, I'm trying. Swampert. Gigalith. It's called Broccolos in German. Buskin. Dreepy. Yo, our average is below 10 seconds now. Sai. Embor. Again, I could see it and my brain just stalled. Kabuto. Kyogre, one of the best legendaries. That is like a big weird whale. Rapidash. That's Finian. That's Mitt. Is S. Mischievous. Oh, Eternatus. Again, just a Pokemon I had no idea existed. It looks like nothing. Awful. Iron. Valiant. Scorbunny. Klefki. Oh, Xerneas. Truly one of the best legendary designs. I fucking love Xerneas so much. Ferrothorn is a terrifying Pokemon to find hanging in the ceiling of a cave. Like, imagine going into a cave, you got like a flashlight, you're looking around, you look up, you got like all the bats, you know, Noibat, Crobat, Zubat, Woobat, Swoobat, Golbat. You just have like all these bats hanging there. It's like, oh yeah, and then you look over, and it's huge. It's just this big UFO-shaped spikes. It's just staring down at you, clinging to the ceiling. I would leave, and then never come back. To Magnet. Typing is hard. Hi. Grookey. I love him. Tinkertuff. Sometimes shapes are just shapes, and it's hard to tell. Crocalor? Crocalor. One of my special little guys. I love Litwick, just a little guy. Get the fuck out of here, Swadloon. What good are you, Swadloon? Whose favorite Pokemon is actually just Hitena? Who's out here? Obstagoon. One of the worst things to ever come out of Galar. Squavit. Skitty. We're getting to the brain fry, because my brain is done. Ting-Lu? Yeah. Rumbeak. We're getting to the point of, like, the brain rot. Like, my brain is just fried to the point where I'm getting churlish. If I see a Pokemon I don't like, y'all are gonna know about it. Mudbray. It's called Pampuli in German. Shellos? Yeah, and it evolves into Gastrodon. Okay. So this fucking got me at one point. Tangela. There was a point where Salazzle? Yeah. There was a point where Celeste. There we go. There was a point where, like, I was staring at the Tangela outlined for so long. I was like, there's so many, like, round ones it could be. I didn't think of, like, the depth of it, that it could be Tangela. Carracosta. Solgaleo. Solgaleo. Jellicent! I love Jellicent so much. I don't know who thought of Woobat, but it's called Fanknoil. Perrserker. 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 And then that one is type null. We're almost to 800. We're almost to 800. Teddy Ursa. Lampet. I'm typing the right letters, just not in the right order. Gloom. Mudkip. Oh, Veltol. You know, the true, like, Sisyphean task here, the true, like, rolling the boulder up the hill here, that's not the right term I want to use. It's not a Sisyphean task. Once I get it to the top here, well, like, I guess it is kind of a Sisyphean task, because they're just going to keep making more Pokemon. Corvisquire? Corvusquire. Oh, there's an R. There we go. Duh. But, like, the real issue here... Arctivosh? Arctovosh? Dragovish. Dracovish. It's not Zolt. It does end in Vish. I know that much. Arctovish. I think my biggest issue I have with Netflix is that Netflix exclusives never get physical releases, even when they're done with the series. They did it for a little bit. Back when Netflix owned the, like, Marvel shows that they made. Like, the Daredevil show, Jessica Jones. I seem to remember those shows getting physical releases years ago. But you're right, now they just... If those disappear off of Netflix, and some of them are really good... Knucklestack. Just Minecraft. It's just Minecraft. What do you call Girder? Okay. But yeah, it's... Oh... Yes. And that's all those done. No more of those ones. Esper evolves into Meowstic. It's unfortunate that, if Netflix goes down, just so many shows are gone. Because I enjoy, I don't enjoy everything Netflix does, but, like, I don't know, they've produced some anime that I enjoy, you know, kind of those Netflix exclusives, when really what they mean, I think, is, like, exclusive to the West. It's exclusive on Netflix. Sceptile. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I don't even remember. I was saying something before about, like, the Sisyphean task of trying to name all of these when they're just gonna keep making more of them. But I didn't want to... That was a tangential thought. My brain is just fried. I'm just spending so much energy. I'm just spending so much energy trying to remember Carcoal. What's the shit about Carcoal? Revaroom. Revaroom. Marini. Almost 800, almost there. This is painful. I would not ask this on it. I would not put this on anybody. I would not tell people to do this. I'm sure people have done this before, but God, this is Blaziken. That's what that is. Blaziken? Blaziken discovered the patriarchy. And Seer. Mining. It's Eevee. It's Eevee. Oh god. Tapu Lele? Tapu Lele. Steenie. Machamp. Okay, I was about to say, is the music over? Pansage. We had Pampor already. Tentacruel. Spearow. The other one. Cursola. Dunsparce. There's a, somebody pointed out recently, I saw this on Twitter, that, Mousehold, we just had that Pokemon a few minutes ago. The rare form of Mousehold is 1 child instead of 2, and the rare form of Dunsparce gives it an extra body segment, like it ate a little extra. So, like, the rare forms of both tell a story that Dunsparce ate one of the baby Mouseholds. Which is just like just an interesting little bit of, Charcadet. Can't just call something Narbonne in German. Raupi. Clodsire. Swaylord. Elekid. Kecleon, Badoo, Regieleki. I can only think about, there's a stream I watched where these people were doing a Smasher Pass, and people in the chat were saying wood to the Reggies, like every Reggie would get a wood out of it. And Worm, damn, yeah. And everybody like actually in like the Discord call or whatever that was doing the stream, they had to be like, I'm gonna need an explanation. What do you mean you would, Regieleki? I'm gonna need an explanation on that. What do you mean would? How? Purloin? No, that's Liepard. Wailmer. Perfect round guy. Perfect round. Unpheasant is underrated. I really like Unpheasant. Dodrio. Regidrago? Regidrago. Oh, Graphite I evolves from Rootle. Hippowdon. Viper. Oh god, we still have so many middle evolutions of starters left. Oh man, I just realized we have not gotten as many middle evolutions of starters as I would like, because like I said, brain drain is happening. Luxio. I don't know why, but I always get the names of those two mixed up. Bureau. Oracat. Whatever that means. Herdier? Yeah, we did Stoutland. Have we gotten Lillipup yet? Arkin. I don't care if people pronounce it Archin. It's Arkin, like archaeology. Archeops. It's Arkin. Deoxys. Dustox. It's Blastoise. Oh boy, it's Blastoise. Hey Tranquil, I'm gonna need you to chill. Hey Tranquil, I'm gonna need you to chill. Tandemaus. Pointing down, we already had Latios, so that's Latios. Yungoos. Again, like, I could see... It's like, yeah, that one. Electric. Sure. Swanna. I like Lunala. Lunala gets a pass. Larvitar, Larvitar. So that's that whole line down. Dynamo. We had Palafin. So that's Finizen. Passarouge. Cerulege. Oh man. Maybe it won't even be that, like, not knowing the name of the Pokemon is what's gonna get to me. It's like the actual, like, brain drain that's gonna get me. This is the last one. This is the last one. Xianwu, Xianpao, Tinglu. This one ends in Wu. This one ends like that. Chiwu. I got there. Toad School. Look at him run. Dragonite. Cosmoem. Super Nebby. Crocker. Go. Slow bro. Metagross. Funnelby. Rhydon, Rhyhorn, but it's still a quadruped, yeah. Glaceon. Pommet. Hate it so much. Manaphy. We already had Fion, so... Or Fione? Fion? Doesn't matter, that's Tyrogue. I like Tyrogue. He's a little grappler, dude. Nido. Reno. Skidoo. Skiddo, yeah. Skidoo. Skiddo. I was just trying letters. I'm not gonna say that I knew that one. Amara? I was just trying letters. This one I do know is Vespiquen? Oricorio. Bellybolt. Quilladin? He's just a guy, look at him. No. Rubbish. Toadstool. Lombre. Lombrero? His name is Lombrero Trico. Perfect little guy. Bidoof. Perfect little guy. Slackoth. He's alright. Torterra. Perfect little guy. Oh, Roggenrola? Sure, that guy. Okay, this one has tripped me up a few times. Cub. Boo. I don't know why I have such a... That's Frogadier. Wartortle. Slowpoke. Almost to 900. Let's go. Home stretch. Well, I mean, not quite at the home stretch, but you know. Oh, let's see if I remember how to spell Comparaja. Patrat. I was about to type in Watchog. That's not right. Fetch. Makuhita. So weird because like I'm pretty sure I type in these letters, but you know, I'm an unreliable narrator. Urshifu? Yeah. Groddle. Such a great use of shapes. Groddle is such a satisfying shape to me. Uxie? No. Uxie. Azelf. Mesprit's looking head on. Azelf, Uxie, yeah. Duosian. Shelmet. No. Diggersby. Gothita. Gothorita is the one I already did. I was thinking I already did Gothita. Rockwanid. I feel like the localizers come up with the pun, but they don't sound it out, if that makes sense. They're like, we'll take arachnid and just put the water in there. Arachwanid. Cold. One of the best fire designs. Gen 2 and Gen 3 had it down. Charmander, just a little guy. Dartrix. Just a little guy. I'd give him a high five. Meganium. Cacnea. Squirtle. This is also not like, it's not like mind numbing, but like I also feel that. Arctofish. Dracovish. And that should be all of them? No, one more. Arctovish? I think Arctovish is left. Man. Okay. It's about to say, it's like, what do you mean it's not Mantine? It's Mantine. Shaman. Just a little dude. Exploud. One of my favorite Gen 3s. Quagsire. Morlord. Malord. Cofagrigus. Headbulb. We can be done with frog Pokemon now, right? We have so many frog Pokemon. Dottler. Musharna. Yeah, it's fine. Sentret. I like Sentret. Rowlet. That's my guy. Cradilly. Cradilly. Chimico. Luminian. Hoot. Gross. Vivillon has to go through some pretty rough phases. I think this is the credit music, so we'll have to change it soon. Delphox. Yeah, Blossom. Knackley. Victory Bell. Trapinch. Varun, which is already a German word. Oh, Behem. Sure. They should get Behem in evolution, like LGM, Behem, something else. I like that Pokemon. I think it's, people don't like to talk about it, and I can't think of any other game it's been in other than Gen 5? Was that a Gen 5, a Gen 6 Pokemon? But, yeah, I think it should be in more Pokemon. I like it. Banette. Golduck. Igglybuff. I'm not gonna lie, this whole thing, this whole stream just of me naming Pokemon, Tornadus. It's just me trying to get to the bottom of what is the worst Pokemon. And I know at the bottom of this list, the computer has randomly dictated the worst... No, that's its evolution. The computer has already decided what the worst Pokemon is. What's the dead last Pokemon? Robo Pass. And I'm excited to see, because it's computer. It's objective. This isn't the computer, this isn't a person voting. This is the computer saying, "It's the way the dice shook out. It's the way the cookie crumbles." I'm excited to see, Colossal. I'm excited to see what the worst Pokemon is. The first one we know is Reuniclus. Reuniclus. We know it's Reuniclus because that was the first one. Clawitzer. It sucks that Clawitzer's so low. Girafarig. How funny would it be if the, like, last Pokemon, the objectively worst Pokemon, was actually, like, either one that, like, actually sucked and nobody was mad about, or a legendary. Or, like, one of the starters. Imagine if it was a starter. Oh, Simisage. Simisage. Sucks that it's not Rellor. Ooh. It's not Rellor, it's not Espathra, it's not Pokemon that I objectively hate. Tailo. I don't know why Tailow's so far down this list. I fucking love Tailo. I like Mudsdale too. I think Mudsdale's just a good horse design. Porygonzi. Alright, I think that's the end of that, so we will hop back over here. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Alright, $10,000 cash toward closing from Rocket Mortgage. We know, it's a pretty big deal. And one you can get only with Rocket. Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started. For purchase transactions only, must lot rate between 3. There we go. Just get rid of that for a second, and we will, wonder if I can get away with, if it's just going to be on in the background, I wonder if I can get away with the BioShock soundtrack. No, let's do... BioShock soundtrack is really good, but that not entirely the, like, vibe I want for the Pokemon, the Who's That Pokemon stream. Psychonauts, Ratchet and Clank, Spyro, Jak and Daxter. Let's throw the Jak and Daxter soundtrack in there. Oh my god. Absolutely. This is... I should have started with this one. This one's 5 hours long. Okay. Now that's... Sigilyph. Sigilyph. Totodile. Ursaring. Pomo. Ampharos. Kricketot? Frostmoth. Azumarill. Phantom. God, I love Phantom. So far down on the list. Wait. How many Pokemon are there? Are we running in on like 50 left? Because there's no way there's like 1,100 Pokemon. There's just over 1,000, right? Seadra. We're definitely zeroing in at a... Ooh. I like Vikavolt. Oh, what are you? Spritzy? Yeah. 971. Tapu. Coco. We're definitely like 50 left. Axelgore. Sure. Axelgore? Axelgore. Oh, Fletchinder. Beedrill. Again, I can see it. It was right there. Roly-Poly. Why did they have to put birds? Skarmy. Why did they have to put the birds in the Jak and Daxter soundtrack? It's getting to me. No, that's not a Nitto. That's Rhydon. Good old Rhydon. Good, reliable Rhydon. Can turn that up a little bit. It's not nearly as loud as the last one. Oh, Poipole's evolution. Poipole's evolution. No! Wait a minute. We've come so far. No! I'm just gonna turn on Forgiving real quick. Starts with Naga, right? Is this gonna be the one I legitimately have to look up? Not even for spelling. Like, because before, it was like, okay, if I can spell it, okay. Or if I can say it, can't spell it, I think that's fair. Turning on the forgiving spelling. That's something this little website gives us, is to be a little more forgiving. What is Poipole's evolution? We haven't even gotten Poipole yet. This was what, a Sword and Shield? Sword and Shield, right? Like around the same time as like Eternatus. It's like the Meltan Melmetal of its generation. Poipole. I'm trying to think of, because it evolves from Poipole, so I'm trying to think of, would it have a P in its name? Nagapuel. Nagapele. I'd gladly accept help from the Peanut Gallery. God. Pod. Okay. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm gonna look it up. We'll do... Yeah, fuck. Well, we'll keep going. I'm not gonna click I don't know and start this all over again. Fuck that. I'm sorry, what is that thing called? Naga Nadel? That's a Kingdom Hearts character. That's like an Anthem the Wise kind of... I hate it. Okay. Lillipup. There we go. We're almost done. 980. Yeah. Damn, Screamtail's not the worst Pokemon. That sucks. But I knew them all except one. And that's gonna haunt me forever. And I will never forget the name Naga Nadel. It's my rival. Relicanth? Yeah. I always had a hard time spelling that one. Dragalge. Or Dragalge if you're weird. All this way and we just got Geodude? Wait. Okay, well here's Poipole. There's definitely some left that are like, wait, we haven't gotten, like, Roselia. We haven't gotten Shieldon yet? We haven't gotten Bastiodon either. Hoopa. Truly, what is the last... Phanpy. Riolu. What's the last one gonna be? I feel like we've... Absol. Forgot about Absol. I swear, if the last Pokemon's a ghost type, I'm gonna have some issues. Watchog? 95. Yoscarada. Floragato. Oh my god. Wait, I just realized... Okay, I was literally about to say we haven't gotten Fuecoco yet. Oh, Guzzlord. Hey, if the last one's a, Simipour, oh my god. Okay, there's some left that should be last, really. Eldegoss? I like Eldegoss. Eldegoss is cute. Turtonator. Uxie. Alright, look, I know Drifblim gets some flack. I like Drifblim. Drifblim shouldn't be last. Okay. Then... Venipede? Venipede. Wait, if Cyndaquil's last, people are gonna be fucking pissed. That's Xatu. Voltorb. Flapple. That's it. That's it. That's all of them. Flapple is objectively the worst Pokemon. Flap 10-10. That sound right? I'm trying to think of some that they might have missed. I mean, I guess I got regional evolutions like Berserker and Mr. Rhyme, but they didn't need to put in like Galarian Meowth. Damn. Well, that's it. I had nothing else planned for today. That lasted a couple hours. How long have I been streaming? Like 3 hours? Yeah. Just over 3 hours to name them all. I mean, it depends on how I cut this down, you know. Damn. Okay, just in time. I'm just out of water. Alright, well, there you have it. Flapple is objectively the worst Pokemon. Oh, that is brain rot. I am just fuzzy. Just all up in here, just all fuzz. It's gonna do it for me. Watching this on Twitch, hello. Thank you for hanging out. I was really appreciate it when people hang out. Can we... whatever. This is fine. If you're watching this on YouTube, hello. And thank you so much for hanging out. I always genuinely appreciate it. I hope this was interesting in some ways. You know, I'm mad that I didn't get, Naganadel? Naga Needle, or whatever they want it to be. Naganadel. I will never forget that name now. It was the only one I truly missed. I'm not gonna count the ones if, like, I didn't know how to spell it. Because that came up a couple of times where I just didn't know how to spell it. That doesn't count. That's lame. That doesn't matter. But I hope I remembered your favorite faster than some of the other ones. Like Naganadel. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Go live notifications if you want to know when I go live. If you want to catch these streams live, you could just follow me on Twitch. That's probably the best way of knowing when I'm going to go live. But the YouTube community page, as well as my Twitter, those house go live notifications. And Twitter, YouTube, follow me on Twitch. I think that's it. Yeah. I like Pokemon. I'm probably not going to be playing a new Pokemon game for a while. As of recording, I just finished up Pokemon Violet on stream, and I edited that down. I'm probably going to change up how I edit VODs, but yeah, yikes. That took a while. And there's other, like, JRPGs I want to play. I know Pokemon isn't a traditional JRPG when people think of the term, but it's a role-playing game from Japan, so shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Okay, I'd like to apologize for saying shut the fuck up, because my send-off contradicts that. Be good, be kind, treat people the way you want to be treated. And if somebody holds a different opinion than yours, say in whether or not Pokemon is a JRPG, that's fine. There's bigger things to worry about. There's systemic racism built into the Western world and our society. Deal with that. Deal with ongoing threats to people who can't defend themselves. Like the marginalized, children, the disabled, you know. I'm not saying, you know, be a white knight or anything. Don't be the unnecessary hero, but reach out to people. Genuinely. Just be a good person, please.
If not for anyone else, for me, for a complete stranger on the internet, be good. Be kind. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And I'll catch you in the next one.